Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. How's my squad doing? We're starting off a little early today, so not quite daylight. We're gonna try something a little different. How about a top 10 list? Let's get to it. Let's go. How you doing, guys? Matt Flash here. We're gonna do something a little different today. I got a top 10 list cars that I would buy if I won the lottery. Might not be the top 10 that you would choose, but I've thought about this for a while. You know, everybody dreams and fantasizes about winning the lottery and what you'd buy and what you'd do. You know, it's all about cars with me. So, we're going to start it off like this. Number 1, the new, I can't remember the designation, but it's the new BMW M5 2018. Visually, it looks the same, but huge improvements. Still has a revised 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. Makes 592 horsepower and about 550 foot-pounds of torque. More than enough. Weighs a little bit more than this car, than the car I'm in right now. It's I believe 4250, and they start at about 103,000. Yeah, you need to win the lottery to get these. But the big thing is all-wheel drive. BMWs, quite a few of them have make a lot of power, but have a problem putting all that power to the ground. And whereas Mercedes has come along with their E63S, I believe, it's all-wheel drive. And one of the kind of fancy things that it can do is it can turn off the front drive system to where it is just rear-wheel drive. So you can still have all the fun you want, and I think it'll be a ball. They've ditched the dual clutch transmission for a new 8-speed automatic, which it says they said the dual clutch couldn't handle the power, but I don't believe that. But new 8-speed automatic, they say it works flawless. It would look great in my garage or in my driveway. Number 2 would have to be the Acura NSX, the new one. Granted, it's not the all-out supercar that a lot of other cars are, but it's a Honda. Built reliable, strong. Makes 570 horsepower, I believe it is. 573. Got a new, what is that? 8-speed dual clutch, twin turbo V6. It's got 3 motors. Electric motor in the back, and 2 electric motors for each of the front tires. Like I said, it's a Honda. It'll drive forever, well, assuming. Smooth, something every day. Still practical. Still hauls ass. And it'd be a different collection that I'd add. Alright, number 3. I couldn't quite narrow it down, so it would be either the BMW, another BMW, yes. It would be the BMW X5M or the X6M. Both of them have a twin turbo V8. Make 557 horsepower or so. 8-speed automatics, all-wheel drive. I like the X6M because it looks a little different. I think the X5 is more standard looking SUV, but they're still somewhat practical. I can still haul whatever stuff I need and whatever people I need. It's not a big giant monster SUV. I don't need that. But goes everywhere and really fast. You know me, it's still about, even the in the SU game, I still want something kind of fast. It's okay. Okay, number 4. I've gone back and forth with this. It's not a lot of people want to hate on it, but the Nissan R35 or Skyline, if you want to call it, but the R35. I think brand new, they're about 100,000 for a base, I believe. 110 starting at the premium, and 128 for the track edition. And if you want to get real serious, you get the Nismo, which I think starts about 172,000 and 600 horsepower and substantial improvements. Maybe not a good everyday car, very harsh ride, still kind of clunky transmission, but I do like them. Alright, number 5 would have to be probably the most controversial one. People give me a lot of crap for it, I'm sure, but it'd be the latest generation Honda Odyssey. Again, it's Honda. I've always been a Honda guy. People know that. But the Odyssey is still practical enough. Does all that I could want. Everything that I could want. Carry everybody. Carry all the junk that I have. And carries 8 passengers. You know, it's got a 280 horsepower V6. Probably more than adequate to get a van moving. It's not fast by any means, but that's okay. Everything doesn't have to be fast. Well, I'd like everything to be fast, but everything doesn't have to be fast. Still gets 22 miles per gallon. Cylinder deactivation, has all the technology and things you would want in a modern vehicle. A new 10-speed auto. And the one I would want would be the Elite, which I believe starts at a good 47,000 or so. But I'd take it. I want a van. Even when I was single and didn't have a bunch of kids everywhere, I still wanted a van. Odyssey, specifically. Number 6, the new Lexus LC 500. Again, starts about 100,000. 10-speed auto, rear-wheel drive, normally aspirated 5-liter, 471 horsepower V8. The sound alone, they sound incredible. It's not the V10 from the all-conquering LFA, which I love. I'm kind of partial to V10s, but that V8 sounds beautiful. I wish it made a little bit more power. I think they're gorgeous. Gorgeous looking cars. And they still go reasonably well. And I'd take that one. Alright, this one's kind of weird. Number 8 would be the new, really redesigned 2019 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. The AMG version, of course. It has to be. I wouldn't get the base one, but the AMG version. Unlike most people that probably buy them, I would use it to go off-road. They'll probably go anywhere. They really would. Maybe even stepping up from that would go with the G-Wagon, the 4x4 squared, which is even more ridiculous and obnoxious, but I like them. Not just the presence they have on the road, but like I said, the capabilities. And I would exploit it. Most people just drive them on the road and drive them to the store and drive them. I'm gonna tear the hell out of it. Okay. Number 8 would have to be a 1999 through, 2005 all-conquering, all-knowing Godzilla R34. They had a factory rated stated rating of 276 horsepower. Widely known to have more than that, over 300. As far as modern standards, again, still not quite a sports car. 276 horsepower, even 300 horsepower is not very much. And I would definitely get one. That RB26, something else. Modified, it can handle a lot of power, and they're great cars. Really good cars. Alright, where are we at? Number 9 would have to be a 1993 Mazda RX-7. Again, to modern standards, pretty weak. But that's third generation, the FDs, with a little 13B, twin turbo, twin sequentials, 1.3 liter, making about 155 horse. I'm sorry, 255 horsepower. Yeah, even 155 is not enough. 255 is not nearly enough. Still my dream car. Probably, given different circumstances, it would be the only car I would sell this M5 for. Completely opposite as far as practicality, because the M5 is still 4-door and can carry 5 people. But I love me some RX-7s. Number 10, kind of different. 2018 Audi RS3. Not their best car. They got the R8s and they have the RS7, which are, monsters. And I think I don't know. I think the RS7 is probably a little played out, or not played out, overexposed. That's a better word. Overexposed. The new RS3. It's got a 2.5 liter, 5-cylinder, makes 500 horsepower. You see what these things look like? 500 horsepower. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 400 horsepower. Still, 400 horsepower. They start about 54,000. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Come on. And it's an Audi. Great car. That's my number 10. Bonus. Everybody does a bonus. I got top 10 cars I want. And if I won the lottery, I'd buy these 10 plus these bonuses. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. They are ridiculous. I think they look mean. Porsche reliability. Normally aspirated. 500 horsepower. 6-speed, or I'll get the dual clutch. I mean, you can get the manual. And I know everybody wants the manual, this and that. But I want to be the fastest and the best. So I would get the dual clutch, the PDK. Far superior transmission. But as with most of them, probably other than the van and the RX-7 and the R34, this one's about 143,000 starting. And Porsche loves to jack up the price on options, so you option it out, I'm sure you can get 200,000 easy. But I just think they look just fierce. Sound pretty good. A lot of people give me some crap because there's no American cars in there. And I didn't save the best for last or anything because I don't think they're the best. But I do like them. The first one would have to be the new 2019 Camaro 1LE. Or ZL1, I'm sorry, 1LE. ZL1. And I don't know all the designations. I'm not up onto my Camaro terminology. But it's got a 10-speed automatic. so it's faster than the manual. Supercharged V8, makes about 650 horsepower. I think they look pretty good. When they redesigned this last generation Camaro, they're growing on me more and more. It's a big car. They still suffer from some visibility looking around. It's a big car, but they sound mean and they go. And whereas they used to be this one and the next bonus, whereas they used to be really what you call muscle cars, they've really come around and become good all-around sports cars, track cars. As anyone who knows me knows, I'm not a Mustang fan. I take every opportunity to talk as much crap about the way they look, the way they drive, the way they, all the people crashing into crowds and all. If I can make fun of it, I will. But the new, or 18? When they started a couple years ago, the 2018 Mustang GT 350R. I wouldn't buy a Mustang GT. I wouldn't buy a base one, an EcoBoost, the B6. That's all crap. Even the GT, it's crap. Again, my opinion. You don't have to like it. I don't care. But I would get the GT 350R. I think it sounds good, looks good, and the capabilities, something else. Everybody makes, big deal, it's got a flat plane crank V8. That's great, My 2006 car I'm sitting in right now has a flat plane crank V10. But, you want to make a big deal out of it, okay, whatever. I'd probably buy one. For the price, between this and the Camaro, I think the Camaro starts about $60,000 or so starting. The GT 350R starts about $57,000 or so. And given the price, the Camaro and the Mustang are one hell of a bargain. That being said, well, if it was my money, yeah, I'd probably buy something else. But all these cars would be in my collection. 10, what did I say? It's top 10 plus the 3 bonuses. I love them. There are better cars out there. There are more expensive cars out there. There are cheaper cars out there. Whatever. There's faster cars out there. There's more exclusive cars. This is my list. This is the list of cars that I would buy, that I would enjoy every day. They're not because I want to buy them because they're collector's items or they're valuable. You don't have to agree with my selection. You pick whatever you want. Oh, well, but this car's faster. I don't care. These are the cars I want. And you would see me out there and enjoying them. Try to make videos of them if I was out driving them. Hopefully not too many speeding ticket videos. Right? But that's the cars I want to get. I can dream, can I? We could all dream. Alright, guys. Something a little different today. I hope you enjoyed watching. And like always, please like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you could. I could use the support. And again, keep your foot on the throttle of life. Take care, guys.